Hey y'all, it's your girl Pinky, Panky, whatever you want to call me. And I'm here today to tell y'all about this freaking cornstarch chunk experience. Do not make no goddamn chunks. And so I got like 4 or 5 reasons on why you shouldn't make the damn chunks, or things that people don't tell you about these damn chunks. Excuse my language if you got a problem with it, but yeah, it just made me very upset about these chunks because I wanted them damn chunks when I made them damn chunks. I ain't feel like waiting. So I guess first things first is, yes, it take a damn long time for them chunks to be ready. I know I watched another YouTube video and the girl, she said it took like 5 to 7 days. No, it's my first time making chunks and I'm trying to eat them so I can see if this gonna be like a regular type of thing. So my first attempt failed, second attempt failed, but I kind of fixed my third attempt so I didn't like completely start over. But on my first attempt, I guess I'll tell y'all the reasons first. So don't make chunks. So they don't tell you not to make chunks for people who, 1, have sensitive teeth. 2, if you're impatient and you want them damn chunks now, don't do it. 3, if it would smell like your refrigerator. So if your refrigerator is dirty, it's gonna smell like your refrigerator. If you got some food in there that you don't eat or it's old, don't do it. Or you just got a weird smell, you need to clean your refrigerator out. Something might have been leaked or something. It'll taste like that. So if that's not something that you want to taste, make sure you clean your refrigerator out. And I got one more. I wrote them down so I won't forget. And a good thing is that they are not messy. So that was one good thing that I liked about the chunks. That wasn't messy. But for sure, don't make them damn chunks if you got sensitive teeth, if you want them now, and if you don't want to eat whatever the smell is in your refrigerator. But let me show y'all my chunks. I'm all over the place. So I got my chunks right here, but I put the double plate on top of it so it wouldn't like get the smell of the refrigerator. But I had already like put it in there without the second one. So here go my chunks. I got like one big chunk. Ooh, so good. Yeah. So those are my chunks. My third attempt at them junks, I ate a couple of them before I started the video. That's why I was like, these people need to know that these damn chunks ain't that fucking easy and self-explanatory, especially for somebody with some sensitive teeth. So my first attempt, I put them in the refrigerator and I was just like so anxious to get it. I'll keep eating it or keep trying to get a chunk out, but they'll be tasting like water, you know? You know how when you eat it, and then when your saliva mixed with it, it start melting. That's what it tasted like when I tried to chew into it. So that was kind of weird and nasty. So I kept spitting it out. The girl said she had put hers in there for 30 minutes, and that's why I was like, what's taking mine so fucking long? And so, but I did make a big ass pan full. And so then I realized I couldn't eat it because my teeth were so sensitive. So my ass pushed it in the oven. After it had been in the refrigerator, I put it in the oven. And when I ate it, it was tasting rubbery. And I threw that whole big pan, like the pan that you make dressing out of. I made a big pan of it. I threw all of it away because it was gritty and then it tastes like rubbery. So I threw all that away. My second attempt, I did a smaller plate like the one I just showed you. I put the water in there, and then I just was like chopping it up too much, so it wasn't making chunks. And the last thing I did, I just didn't like mix it as much. She like the girl on one of the videos I watched, she said, don't make it look like the clay, or I think, yeah, clay, and you'll be good. So if it looked like clay, I just added more cornstarch on top of it, and it did pretty good. And so that's how I got these chunks right now. But thing is, I cheated actually. So my idea for if you do want to make chunks is you got to make it, you got to put it in the freezer, then you got to put it in the refrigerator, and then you can eat it. But like me, a person with sensitive teeth, you do have to let it sit for a little while. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but you're going to have to let it sit so you can get like room temperature. Because I tried to eat it from the freezer. They did make chunks right out the freezer, but it was like ice, and I can't eat ice. So if you can eat ice, maybe you can try that method by just putting it in the freezer. But yeah, so I had to let it sit out for a little while, and that's the point I'm at right now, is letting it sit out and I can eat it. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. You make it, you just use water and cornstarch, and you kind of mix it. Don't let it be too liquidy. Then you're gonna freeze it. So if you're impatient, just freeze it, and then, which means put it in the freezer. And then after it's got frozen, so that's probably what she meant, 30 minutes. You can put it in the refrigerator and like kind of let it melt but not melt, and then let it sit out for room temperature. And then you got you some perfectly good chunks for me to be like my first attempt / third attempt. Yeah. And then you enjoy your non-messy chunks. So that's why I would enjoy making chunks. I mean, I guess the making the process, if you're a messy person, it can become messy, but it's not really messy when you're eating it. So I really enjoyed that. That's pretty much it. Go make you some chunks, and then you upload a video and let me know how you did. Thank you for coming. Make sure you like this video if you enjoy what I said, and subscribe. I don't have no set things that I'm gonna put on the channel yet, but subscribe if you want to see more of me. Thank y'all.